Hey guys, what's up? Back from vacation, so I have another collection update. The August one, as I said before, we're gonna make one in August, and here we are. So, as you can see, the title suggests that this one is going to be a bit of a controversial update. We're gonna have in total 5 items, and we're gonna have the whole pack. We're gonna have a tape, CD, and vinyl. The only thing that will not be a black metal thing on here is going to be the tape. And we're gonna start off with the tape. It's early morning still, just woke up, so we're drinking iced coffee. No beer in this review, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. In the background, we have a Sarkrista playing. Yeah, so let's start. Morning to you if you woke up, evening if you are already woken up. Alright, like I said, the title suggests this is going to be a controversial thing. 3 items are going to be controversial. Trigger warning for soft people. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna start off with the tape. So, this is Gosudar, Morbid Despotic Ritual. Very anticipated album in the death metal community, as I believe a lot of people waited for this album. Gosudar first made a lot of hype with their 2-track demo. I think in 2018 they released a 2-track demo, and it was really good. So in general, this is released on Rotted Life. The thing is limited to 50 copies. This is a 2021 release, of course, full-length album. Gosudars themselves are a band from Russia, Moscow, if I'm not mistaken, and they were established in 2018 or something like that. Comes on this clear tape. Like I said, yeah, they played death metal, and they made a lot of noise with their first demo, so a lot of people waited for this album. This is basically 33 minutes of pure death metal. Very beautiful art here, reminds me of The Thing. So traditional death metal vocals, powerful, nasty music. The songs feel very twisted and heavy. I'm not like a huge death metal fan, but I really like this kind of style of death metal. It's one of those death metal bands that basically has that right feeling, and it punches you right in the gut, you know. The band themselves call their music death metal from Third Rome. As you know, Moscow is a Third Rome, or considered to be one. Yeah, this is very good stuff. Like I said, I'm not a death metal fan. Like in general, I am more concentrated on black metal. But yeah, this one I really enjoy. I really like Gosudar. By the way, Gosudar from Russia translates as a ruler. So yeah, check this out. The band is quite amazing. Death metal fans will love it. Non-death metal fans will probably dig it too. So this is Gosudar, Morbid Despotic Ritual, 2021 full-length album. Great stuff by Rotted Life. Yeah. Alrighty. So now we're moving on to vinyl. This one is going to be a I think it's going to be a shorter update in length considered to previous update, but I might do the second one in August as well. So yeah, let's roll. Cheers. Next up, we got a very hyped up album from a very hyped up band. So this one, About Time. I actually wanted to show you it in the previous update, but I forgot. So this is Spectral Wound, a diabolical fist. A diabolical first. Fist would be interesting as well. So Spectral Wound are a band that were established in 2015. either in Quebec or Montreal. It's not really clear for me to which scene they belong. Are they Quebec band or Montreal? Because yeah, the information is a bit different on each resource. But yeah, so this is their third full-length album, released on Profound Lore Records, 2021 release, of course. Like I said, so initially the band made a lot of noise with their second full-length album, Infernal Decadence, I think was the name. It was released in 2018, and a lot of people really enjoyed that album. It was like one of the top albums around in those times. Comes with a shit, just lyrics here, and the guys on here. But for me, I always enjoyed their 2015 release more, which was Terra Nullis. So their first album always spoke more to me than their second or this one. So Diabolical Thirst in general, very hyped up release. Came out, everybody was selling out fast. I think the second version, what was red one, it sold out fast. The labels are here, just on the black. I got it on black. I don't know why this one reminds me of some vampiric bands. The center label, I mean, and Sulfuric Night as well. Just the center label though. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling too much about nonsense here. So, what can I say about this album? The first thing that you can immediately feel is that the production level has gone way up. The instrumentation level of the band, meaning their ability to play instruments, also has went up. So the overall quality went up. High-pitched vocals, riffs are melodic. In some parts they feel very classic frostbitten 90s riffs, so it creates this great combination. Also, I feel like there's a lot of not a lot of, but there's definitely some Sargeist worship on this album, and a lot of worship of second wave of black metal. So yeah, overall very interesting, solid release. It took me a while to get into it. The first two times I actually listened to it, I thought it was kinda weak compared to the first one, and even compared to the previous one, the second one that everybody likes. But I think it's a grower. On the third time I listened to it, I really enjoyed it. I think the first part of the album is very strong. The first maybe 3 songs. Imperial Saison Noir is definitely a great starter. Kicks off very furiously, creates the atmosphere, and just lets you know what things to expect from the album. Overall, yeah, like I said, it's a very solid. Still my favorite is Terra Nullis, an unpopular opinion among everybody, I think, because everybody likes the second one. Also, a lot of people said the cover is fucking stupid. No, I do kind of agree with them, but I kind of like the cover. It reminds me of something that me and my friends actually did in school when we were young. We used to do this kind of black metal posing stuff, you know, get as much as possible items into the frame and then take a picture and make it like look cult. So there's like a skull, candle, more candles, guys wearing gloves for some reason, spikes and shit like that. We would also put like, yeah, he actually has, we would put wine there, bottles of wine and stuff like that. So it kind of makes me feel nostalgic for the younger years, so I have no beef with the cover. Yeah, so there we go. We talked a lot about one album. So yeah, Spectral Wound, Diabolic Thirst. If you like second wave, highly urge you to pick this one up and give it a try. You'll definitely like it. If you don't know the band, check it out. Overall, it's a pretty cool band from Canada. Alrighty, so we're actually going faster than I thought we would. So this video might be one of the most shortest one I ever did. Okay. That means I'm 100% going to do another one. The follow-up. So now the controversial stuff. Controversial stuff. Be careful. Look away. We are starting off with this one. What a cover. Immediately. This is Daimon from Greece. A band, a project I would rather say, established in 2017. One-man project, of course. So the guy behind this project is one of the members of a Greece band, Legion of Doom. He has about 3 demos, I think. So this is a 2020 demo called Esoteric Hitlerism. Very interesting title. Overall, very interesting cover. This is gonna be a stripped down review because so this is in its core. This is a raw black metal. It has sharp riffs, old school demo-like sounding. You know what I mean? Those kind of a little bit of dungeon sound in there. But it's so great. It's filled with this, again, this repeating hypnotic melodic riffs, scratching echo-like vocals. It comes on the gatefold. Very interesting gatefold. Basically, it's simplistic, stripped down, beautiful, and straight to the point black metal. There's nothing more I can add to it. The fans of raw black metal will probably like it. Of course, this is NSBM, if you didn't understand by the pictures. For those who are unfamiliar and only familiar with this man here, this is Himmler. If you don't know who Himmler is, Google it. I'm 100% sure that most of people know who Himmler is. On the cover we have Himmler as well. Don't know why. Need to ask the band. So just on black. I know there was another. It's released by ASRAR. It's limited edition. Again, it's undisclosed amounts. Mine is on black. I know there was a red version. I think the red version is still available, as well as the black one. There was also a version of this that was, I think, hand signed or hand numbered by the artist himself, and he would write your name there. So that was very limited. Yeah, the first center label and the beautiful second center label. Also to note, this was originally released on a tape. And the thing on the tape was that it was only the raw black metal parts, right? What ASRAR did is that they released this on a vinyl. The first side, the side A, is basically the raw part of the album, so it's the whole album, and it's raw black metal. What ASRAR did as well, they added the second part to side B, and basically the second part is very somber, very beautiful ambient music. I listened to it a couple of times already, and I really enjoy the ambient part. It feels really good. Yeah, so it's nice that ASRAR did this. They went extra mile to add something on. Yeah, overall very controversial, but very interesting stuff. Very cool raw black metal. So yeah, this is Daimon from Greece, Esoteric Hitlerism demo. Check it out if you are open-minded and not pissed off about NSBM. It should be very good listen. Now we're moving to one of my favorite bands, but also a controversial band. This is this one. So this is Wolfkrieg, Wolfish Rain. Wolfkrieg are a band from Russia. They have 2 members. a pretty long-lasting band. They were established in 2010. Unfortunately, I heard rumors that in 2021 they split up, but knowing the nature of the band and everything, it's very hard to say if those rumors are true or not. Just like I said, knowing the nature of the band and how secretive things are done. So very beautiful backside with the black sun here and the runes. So released on lower Silesian Stronghold, basically limited to 300 copies. One more thing before I forget to say this, it's selling out everywhere. I'm guessing it's because of the news the band has split up, but it's getting harder and harder to find this release. So from Moscow, in its core, it's Pagan and SBM. This is the 9th full-length album of the band, released originally in 2018. 42 minutes of runtime. It has this thick paper insert. I actually thought that you could open it, but it's just double-sided. So Wolfkrieg, yeah, here are the guys. You can immediately understand what kind of music they play. So the album is fantastic. I'm gonna say it right now. The album is absolutely amazing. It starts off with an epic medieval intro. It's very proudish intro, and then like it blasts off into this basically just brilliant pagan black metal with shouting vocals. There's a lot of band incorporates a lot of keywork in their song structure, and they mix things up. And in overall, like the song structure is very interesting by Wolfkrieg. So what they do is they basically the song starts. It comes on the black, so I'm gonna just show you the labels. The song can combine like very slow melodic parts before the vocal starts. And when the vocal starts, the speed is getting intenser, and then the vocal ends, and they go back to melodic, epic parts. And the music, so that you would understand, it's some sort of, you know, those nature black metal bands like Elderwing. It's some the slower parts feel like that, but the aggressive, intense parts are like pure black metal. Also a very interesting note to make. So they bring a lot of variety, right, to all of this black metal. I even heard that some people call it like, oh, one of the smartest and SBM bands around. Yeah, I mean, musically they're amazing. Considering all of this that was said already about the songs and the structure and how much there is variety to them, we have to talk about Lily Marlin here. Again, the band brings variety to this. Lily Marlin is a Second World War German love song that was very popular among Wehrmacht, and then even got popular among allies. The song is done in the traditional 90s 40s manner. They just add to the vocals the black metal parts. So they do non-black metal parts and black metal parts of vocals in the song. That the whole structure is absolutely the same as it would be in 1940s, you know, sang in cabarets of those times. So yeah, Wolfkrieg are an amazing band. Wolfish Rain is an amazing album. My high recommendation goes to check this band out, especially if they are split, which I hope is not true. Hope more to hear from these guys. Wolfkrieg. Alright, we're actually almost done. 20 minutes, so we're gonna do the CD now. Cheers. I've been hooked up on iced coffee at home this summer. So yeah, now we're moving into the CD. Let's check this out. I did this on purpose, not to pull it out during the video, if you're wondering. So, as you can see, very interesting cover. Immediately, you wouldn't mistake this for nature-themed black metal band if you're in the shop. If you see this one, you immediately understand, oh, this is going to be an SBM. So this is Wolfnacht, eine Flamme im Dunkeln, a flame in the darkness, if I'm not mistaken, is the translation of the album. So of course, the famous German painter on the cover. This is one-man band. The guy behind the band goes by the name of Ethelwolf. The guy is a veteran in NSBM scene. He established Wolfnacht in 1998. Let's take a look inside. First of all, I'm gonna talk about the art. Art, of course, is done in this Germanic Third Reich style, and it's absolutely brilliant art. So this is the 8th full-length album by Wolfnacht, and what this album is basically a celebration of 20 years of Wolfnacht, or how also they call, you can see here, 29th of Wolf, dedicated to 20 years of Wolfnacht resistance, and it's dedicated to basically worldwide resistance. As you can see, controversial stuff here. This is dedications and thank yous. Again, Adolf here, and the lyrics and the back. Very traditional, very nationalistic, very beautiful stuff here. Again, this is only music, don't panic. The CD, I always like when they do the CD with the art, not just like fucking band logo here. So yeah, 20 years of Wolfnacht. What's interesting about this album? Let me show you the background. The background is of course controversial. Here is the man in question. Yeah, so what's interesting about this album? This album is the lyrics for this album are written by Adolf Hitler. You might say, what? Yeah, the first song is actually written by Adolf Hitler. The whole album is not so basically, this is what's happening here. So the first song is a poem written by Adolf Hitler in 1915. A lot of people call it a poem to Wotan. So basically, it's a poem about a man who goes into the forest to basically talk to Wotan, to gods. There's moon, there's runes, and he gets power from that. Apparently Hitler wrote that in 1915. So these are the lyrics to that thing, to the poem. Okay, let's take a look at the back as well. Beautiful art here. Other lyrics, it's a bit hard to understand if other songs, like songs from track 2 to track 8, are they written or are they inspired by the people I'm going to talk about? Because on Metal Archives, for example, it says that the lyrics are written by those people, but I'm not sure. So, but we're gonna go there, written by those people. So the first half of the tracks after Adolf's tracks are written by Karl Willigut. He was one of the members of the SS and an occultist. And the second part is, or maybe even a couple of tracks, I don't exactly remember, but anyway. The rest of the album is written by the lyrics Baldur von Schirach. He was the leader of Hitler Youth. So yeah, so this is a pure celebration of Wolfnacht, and Wolfnacht, I'm guessing, is dedicated to those people and to the whole NSBM scene. That's why the lyrics are done like that. Very interesting concept. The music itself, the first track with Adolf's lyrics feels very epic, mysterious, atmospheric, and then it suddenly transitions into full-blown, proud and glorious blast beat black metal attack in the next songs. So very glorious stuff, very epic black metal. The vocals are harsh, and it's the whole thing is catchy as fuck. Brilliant album. If you would go like this and give it to people who are skeptical about listening to NSBM stuff, or just don't want to listen to it, or they have some other political views, and you wouldn't tell them that this is Wolfnacht, they would probably say, oh, this is a great album. And it surely is. You're missing out on a great album. Yeah. So Wolfnacht from Greece, Ein Flamme in Dunkeln, released by IG Farben Productions. I don't know if this, I think the CD was not limited. You can still get it on, I got it from Hassweg Records. The links will be down in the description below, as usual. So yeah, do yourself a favor, check out Wolfnacht. Yeah, guys, so this is it. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was rather short compared to the other videos that I have. But this is, for now, what I have. It's a starter to get me into doing more videos since I was on holiday, on vacation. Yeah, so hope you're all safe. Cheers. Hope for soon return to concerts and a return to normal times. Okay, I'll see you. Stay black metal.